Welcome to Winburn Studios. I'm Katie Ryan. Today I want to go through our kettlebell series. You're getting 5 exercises, and it's dealing more with passing of the kettlebell side to side, holding, getting that grip strength back, and then the last exercise we're going to do our get up, sit up. So go grab a pair of kettlebells. If you want to do it a couple more times, you can grab a heavier set if you're working towards that. Otherwise, just a pair. Light is probably better for today's set. And then we're going over 3 foundations before we get into our series today. Making sure that you're bracing, you're tightening the abdominals. Imagine if someone were to punch you pretty hard with a fist, that you can take that punch. And that's for each rep that we do. The second thing I want to discuss with everyone is making sure that we're firming of our glutes. So on top of squeezing the belly, I'm squeezing my butt, feeling that tuck of the tail at certain times, depending on the movement. And the third thing that I want to make sure everybody's doing is exhaling at the right time. So you're going to hear me audibly exhale today, and I want to make sure that you guys are doing that movement. So I will give those cues before each set. Some of them it's just a natural breath, but especially when we're working on passing of the kettlebell, when we do our first set, and when we're doing our get up, sit up, it's important to exhale to feel those contractions in the right time, as well as holding the belly. So even right now, try to contract the belly and breathe sharply. And working on holding that tightness while we breathe is a very important skill for when we go into more deeper movements, heavier movements, and making sure that that breath is there to give oxygen to the muscles. So go ahead, pick up your light weight. We're starting with around the world. You're passing the kettlebell around. And I want you to breathe when you pass it into the right hand for the first set, going 10 times around, trying to keep those arms as straight as you can. Slight elbow bends will work on it. Passing all the way around, exhale. Switching, other side. You're flipping the belt all the way upside down, so grab the outer edges of the handle, bottom up, going into exercise number 2, which is a really good warm-up for our shoulders. It's called the halo, starting in front of my chest, feeling that contraction, belly in, glutes are tight, rotating that belt all the way around, back to the chest, reverse the direction. One more time, all the way around, all the way back. Set it down. Sticking with that same weight, we're going into a wrist curl. So you're doing that curl, keeping the arm as straight as you can, trying to firm up through that forearm. Back down. You want to make sure you're not lifting of the shoulder or bending the elbow, you're just curling the wrist. 5 on each side, curl the wrist, exhale. Switching sides, making sure you're gazing to the horizon. You're not lifting that head too high up, then we lean back, we fall back. Gaze to the horizon, look forward. I want you to grab that pair, so both of the same weight. We're going to work on trying to contract both wrists 5 times. Curl it, relax. And then we're going to start to walk with the weight. I want you to go from one end of the room to the other and maybe try to hold that contraction through the wrist. So curl it in. Turn around, go all the way back. Take your time with it. Depending on the length of the room, maybe you're turning around doing one more time. Set the weight down. Last exercise, you just need one kettlebell. Come to sitting. I'm going to start, both legs are out. Legs are about hips width apart. I'm grabbing my kettlebell from up top. This is a great place for beginners to start. If you're a little bit more advanced, we'll just start on your back. And I'll show that when we finish. You're rounding the back, squeezing the butt, and rolling down. Pressing up, feeling that tuck of the tail. My glutes are engaged, belly's tight. Press up. Exhale at the top. Rolling down. And you can do this with no weight if you need to the first couple times. Exhale, press. 3 more. We're doing 5 on each side. You can set the bell down in front. I will show both ways. So if we're on our back, making sure that you're hugging the bell into the chest, rolling to the side to set it down. Same thing to pick it up. Roll, press it overhead. Both legs extended. 5 more. Squeezing the glutes, full extension. Two more. Set it down in front, or you're on your back, rolling to the side. That's your set for today. I want you to add numbers, add weight where you see fit. Small increments. If you're jumping up a weight, try to just do 1 rep. Perfect. Get that alignment down. Don't worry about the weight number first. Worry about tight belly, tight butt, breathing properly, feeling confident in the moves, and getting those passes under control so you feel good. If you are good with the feet wide in any of the movements, especially that around the world, start to step your feet in and feel that change that you have to account for with increased awareness through that midsection. That's what you guys got today. I'm so excited to hear how you are doing and progressing with these. Give me comments, give me feedback. I'd love to hear it, and I'll see you in the next video.